Do you want to learn more about us and the content and coverages that we're doing? Simply visit our website at THEIMPACTPLAY.com. You can learn when one show has become two, where we have branched into covering tech and video games on the Impact Play, and we have the Impact Play screenplay for film and television coverage as well. You can also check out my brand new show, your track through the world of that is Automotive Excellence on the Speed Track, which is a brand new car-oriented show. Because essentially, instead of covering just hybrids and AVs like I usually did and recalls and what have you on the Impact Play, we've now branched it out into its own show, and this is what it is. So be able to check it out on speedtrack.com. Check it out on podcast services around the globe. We are a global show as well. We have a YouTube channel. We have social media as well. So everything is embedded in the website as well. In a world where we have less time than ever, spending reading books, whether it be digital or physical, you can listen to audiobooks with Audible. The most efficient way of discovering books in the modern era. Send it for free. The digital and immediately access to 1 credit. We do have Amazon Prime, you can double that, and it's 2 credits. It's good for any premium title. So if you go to audiblecharlie.com/TheImpactPlay. Once again, that is audiblecharlie.com/TheImpactPlay. Alrighty, folks, now it's time to give our thoughts, a review on the new Ear Open by Nothing, which is what I have here. Let me take out the blur. The blurb. I constantly forget to turn that off, but it's fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, here it is. So the Ear Open by Nothing. So essentially, it has a new open ear design. Where it has the microphones on the ear portion of it and on the back base portion of it as well. And the way you put it on is essentially like this. Oh, wrong side. Like, wait a minute, this is the white side. So, hold on, let me do it this way. And then as you can see, they just hang. Let me put on the right one. So the way you could tell, essentially, this has a red dot, that has a white dot. See, as you can see on my ear, there's nothing holding it except for like the back piece. It hangs, and the way it balances is that it hangs on your ear. So it's kind of like a clip-on tie or a clip-on earring. So it works the same. And the thing about these, even though it's a new design, the audio quality it's pretty decent. There's no noise cancellation, transparency mode, or nothing like that of the sort. And it does have good bass as well. But if you have it, it's like I honestly wished it had like at least a transparency mode where you could hear more of the outside world around you. Because I do prefer my AirPod Pros or my AirPod Pro 2s over these. Because, you know, I have connected to the new iPhone 16. But regardless of the fact, like I said, I did test it. The audio quality is not that bad. Even throughout noisy environments, I still fairly heard the audio. But the downside to them as well is, forget about the noise cancellation or the transparency mode, is using your mobile assistant. So either using Siri or I've been using an iPhone, so I'm using Siri, so I'm assuming it would work the same. Where it won't work if you prompt your assistant to alert you if you wanted to record. I'm not gonna say it here, otherwise it'll alert your devices and it'll alert even mine. That special prompt where it'll recognize your voice and then it'll listen to you and wait for you to give it a command, essentially. And the only way for these to work is if I tested this as well a couple of times, where I have to hold my iPhone out for it to work. Otherwise, they won't work with my iPhone in my pocket. It won't recognize that my command prompt. Nonetheless, so that is the downside to it. But the weight is pretty light. It's almost like you have nothing there. I've noticed during times of movement, of me walking around, as I was stationary, they were fine because, you know, I'm not moving. But as I was moving around, there were moments where since it's hanging on the ear and there's nothing pretty much holding it in my ear in place, it would move as well. But otherwise, I'm gonna check the battery life on it now. This way I could check after using it. Cause I'm still using it for a whole day without charging it. Let me check on that right now. Let me open up that Nothing X app. 80%, literally. So the case is on 80%. And this is after using it for a couple of days. I would listen to podcasts. It's essentially what I would just normally listen to. I don't like listening to music. I do, but on my commute, but not like throughout the day. And like you don't essentially need the app to connect these devices. This or say Nothing Ear, but it's like the buds from CMF by Nothing as well. It gives you it makes your experience better with these devices. So you're better off using the app. This way you could have, as I showed earlier on the unboxing and my first impressions, where you could have more options to more customization options to customize your devices attuned to your liking. But nonetheless, these are okay. They're pretty decent price for i149. But like I said, I'd rather spend a little more and get the Apple Buds Pro 2s as well. Even Apple Buds 4s are around the same price as these, and I would better off getting that with noise cancellation. But for me, the AirPod Pro 4s, I've tried them on, and as soon as I try them on, it would fall out. So yeah, but nonetheless, I do. It's essentially your option as well if you want. If you're a fan of these Nothing in their devices and you do want to give it a try, be my guest. But otherwise, they only have one color, just a white color. But nonetheless, what else do I have to discuss with you guys? Like I said, battery life is pretty good. Using it in a couple days, and the case itself is on 80%. So it's pretty good on battery. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. That's how I remember. Okay, the assistant I talked about. The customization options I did. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on the newest ear device by Nothing, the Ear Open. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube or Spotify podcast services around the globe, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe as well if you haven't done so. Be sure to follow us on social media, and please consider joining our Discord community where you can chat with our amazing members of the community and just have an amazing conversation, whether it be on or off whenever you get a chance to chat with the community, essentially. But that's gonna be it. So be sure to leave us a rating or a review or whatever platform you're on. Definitely help us out a ton. Help us reach even more listeners, even more viewers than we already are. It'll take you a minute or so of your time because we're already a global channel. We reached well over 40 countries worldwide, and there's still a lot of people that are not aware of the Impact Play. Be sure to hit the share the channel, share the content. Wherever you are listening to us in the world. If you want to send us some feedback, you can by going to theimpactplay.com/feedback. Let us know where you're listening to us in the world, and let us know your thoughts on our content, our coverages. Do you want to see more things or more specific things, whatever the case may be? We'll take your feedback accordingly. Just let us know. But hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, blur. Okay, so that's gonna be it. So yeah, we still have, like I said, we have we have two shows here on the Impact Play and the Impact Play Screenplay we have the Impact Play for your tech and gaming coverage, the Impact Play Screenplay for your film, TV, entertainment coverage, reviews, and so on, the likes, and anything accordingly under those specific shows will be there. But anything car related, be sure to consider subscribing to the Speed Track, going to thespeedtrack.com or listening, essentially all the social links and the podcast platforms as well. They're there as well. It's a brand new show that I've done specifically for covering the automotive industry, or taking you on the track into the world that is automotive excellence. So sure, check that out as well. Everything will be in the links of this episode, in the description of this episode as well. Everything will be there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you watching us at home, on your commutes, or wherever or whenever you're listening to us in the world. Definitely, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for being among this amazing journey that we've been on for 4 years plus already. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. We're gonna wrap it up, folks. Let me see if there's anything else on the dock. Yeah, so this has been our production and editing by the THEIMPACTPLAY, all rights reserved. And thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and we'll see you all next time around. See ya.